Get the fuck out! Scumbag! Get out of my town! Get out of my town! Back in the cave. Back in the cave. You're not from Pleasant Valley. What's your point of being here? You got white guilt? What do you got, white guilt on your breath?
When I got out of the military, I got this to remind me of my strength. My name is Royal Parker. I'm from Pleasant Valley, and I've been an activist since the age of 12. I had to learn exactly what the N-word was. I had to learn, why people didn't like me for the color of my skin. They always had me looking different and putting me in the front of the class and riding on the short bus and getting written up for defending myself against hatred and violence. In elementary school, I was the only black kid in the whole school district.
My name is Mary Parker. I'm Royal's mom. I took Royal to Washington, D.C. when George Bush was selected.
It's a good one.
Yep. We've been in it for a minute. Prejudice is an emotional commitment to ignorance. That is what it says, yes.
I went down to D.C. when Donald Trump had that national emergency, and I said, that's a fake national emergency, so we went down there to protest it. And then some lady comes over to my sign, starts stamping on my sign. My mom, what are you doing that for? What are you doing that for?
What are you doing that for?
I said, get off of my sign. That's where that dirt is.
Yep.
That's from her stepping on my sign. I look good. I was always a good-looking kid, I always thought I looked good, whether I looked...
Look at that. I like to say.
Like, I was born biologically female, or now that I'm transitioning, I feel like I'm a good-looking kid. That's just me.
Royal was showing horses at the age of 7, the 4th generation in our family to show. Had no fear walking into the ring as a 7-year-old.
Yeah, he's a good girl.
We used to leave our key outside the door for the neighbor to come and play with the dog. That's how comfortable we felt where we lived until July 18th, 2020 on a Saturday.
Black Lives Organization is a terrorist organization. I research and write patents. I haven't found one article where they fed one family, not one family. So what do they do with the money? They do nothing but destroy and put fear in everybody.
Why do you think they're doing that?
Because they want a free ride.
We're just supporting the blue.
That's right. It's all about the blue.
Supporting law enforcement.
My name is Royal Parker.
Woo!
Yeah. And I'm from Pleasant Valley.
Yeah.
And, I wanted to have a rally in the valley. I said, let me get everybody involved in the town. Let me tell the town supervisor what's going on. And after I told him that, all of a sudden, we got the Dutchess County Conservative Party wanting to counter-protest my protest. And they told us that they would make sure that we were surrounded by police presence on the ground, that they would make sure that they at least kept 6 feet of social distancing because of COVID, that we would be protected, that they would not be able to harm us, that they would do their job, and that because we're cooperating with them, that they even appreciated that more, that transparency, that open dialogue.
So if they're going to sit there and yell, F you and, blue lives don't matter, then I'll say your black lives don't matter. We can do it back and forth if they want to do that.
I've received threats of violence, threats of death. I've been called all kinds of names. We've been called all kinds of names,
Yeah, we're here supporting the police.
We're sick of watching what's happening to them. And the defunding thing is crap.
Don't tell us that you want to defund the police or all of that, because it's garbage.
Defund
it's
welfare.
Garbage. Huh?
Defund welfare.
Yeah, defund welfare, exactly. Get a job. Yep.
But I believe that the public should start to wake up a little bit, realize what's going on in the United States, and start to take part in something to help out our president.
They label us, they label black people, they're labeling Antifa, they're labeling all of us, right? And saying that we're animals, we're barbaric, we're terrorists. I want to show them exactly who we are today. I want to show them that we're united and that we're about love and we're about peace and we're about community and we're about keeping each other safe.
You watch the news, you hear all kinds of different things. Come down to see it for myself. And I've come down and I walk by the blue jobs. It's not a blue life, it's a blue job. Blue Life Matter counter protest. They're fired up, and I kind of can see some trouble starting. I came over here and everybody's very, very calm and peaceful, and so again, you don't know these things until you come down and see for yourself.
Says it all. How you doing, Andy? I mean, when I grew up, I was taught I don't ever disrespect the police officer, and if I did, the beating was coming from my parents, and it would be on a biblical scale. And now, people spit, punch, kick, do all this stuff to disrespect the police, and there's no consequences. And then when I grew up, my father would have taken his size 12 and parked it between my cheeks in a permanent fashion.
We support the blue, all lives matter, and we hope our country comes together as one and stops this divide. Yeah?
Whatever he says, I just go along with him. I let him have, Saturday's his day to be in charge. No, I agree 100,000%. Support the blue. Without them, we're screwed. And if we don't have them, y'all better lock and load because it's going to not be pretty, unfortunately.
What do you think would happen?
Pandemonium.
I think it's going to require asking questions all around, some of which may be very uncomfortable to ask and be answered. But unless we're willing to have a truly open and maybe painful conversation, it's not going to change. And again, people are going to have to open their minds, open their hearts, and perhaps hear things they don't want to hear. And that goes all around, not just me.
I found out last week that my great grandmother was born into slavery, and that the master is my great grandfather. So, swallow that pill, America. It's hard. It's hard. Welcome to America, and I love this country. My ancestors built it. Their blood, sweat, and tears built this country. And I do want my 40 acres and a mule. I'm still waiting for that. 40 acres and a mule. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? All right, honey.
Look out for Royal out there because they're going to be targeting Royal. And look out for me too because these guys they're headhunting me out here.
I fought for this country in '91, and I believe that your voice should be heard, my voice should be heard, everybody's voice should be heard. But when you're screaming in the middle of the night and you're burning and you're harming people and you're destroying property, nobody wants to listen to you because you're an angry child acting out.
So today is not the day to yell at the cops. Today is a justice and equality rally.
So stop being an angry child, mature, and sit down and have a normal conversation with people in a way that it matters. And that is how we can resolve our problems. Because this is America.
No justice! No justice! No racist! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
Think for yourself? Can you think for yourself? Can you think for yourself? Can you think for yourself? No peace! No peace! No peace! Police! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! All lives
White supremacist! White supremacist! Democratic Party started the KKK! Enjoy yourself, you white supremacist!
Kidding me?
You're so brave. Look at the bravery. Take a selfie of your dumbass self. Look at me. I'm part of the movement. You ass bag. You got a bigger bitch in this.
You need to get into a crowd of people and be protected right now.
I need a peacekeeper with me right now at all times. Hey, man, stay with me, okay?
You're exploiting blacks! You're exploiting blacks! You're exploiting black people! You're exploiting black people! Move it, bitch!
Oh my fuck, get the fuck out of my house. Get it, bro. Fuck these assholes. Fuck them. Go fucking home, motherfuckers.
Yeah, you can't handle that yourself. Let's defund the police, but let's call them when we need them. Hypocrites! Hypocrites! Handsy-ass bitches!
Where was the protection? There was nobody on the sides of us. They were blocking us.
I'm coming up trying to get through. I got blocked up. ATVs are here.
They blocked us, man.
You're not done. You keep marching.
You want me to keep marching?
I thought you were anti. Are you here to march?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Everybody listen to my voice. Let's get some breath in us. You all, we made it through that. Now y'all know we're about to go through it again. I need everybody to please keep moving. Keep moving. You hear me? We are going to get through this together. We're going to show them what a non-violent. That means even in the face of violence, we remain the bigger person here. Okay? Whatever qualms we have, whatever problems we have, we are putting to the side. For me, this is my town. I need y'all to show up and be on your best behavior.
BLM, hold it down! 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 We stand for unity! We stand for unity! We stand for peace! We stand for peace! We stand for unity! We stand for unity! We stand for peace!
We pay taxes here. This is our town. We pay the taxes. This is our town.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
I should have beat you. Get the fuck out of here.
Your parents should have beat you. We need peacekeepers hand in hand on that side, right there, right now. Hand in hand on the right side, hand in hand, locking arms. Do not let these people break through your chains. Hey, come here, big mouth, come here, come here. Democrat slaves. GOP freed the black people. People don't know your history.
4 more years. Get a job. Get a job. 4 more years.
I hope we all learned something from this. I hope we all learned. I hope we all saw what we're really out there against, what I'm not against every day. People like me, I don't got privilege. I don't get a second chance at this thing called life. They don't care about my life, y'all.
Democratic Party starting the KKK. John Robinson.
I bet you none of you pay taxes. I bet none of you pay taxes.
You're over there.
You're over there like they don't protect you. Right sweat. Like that guy protect the men that serve you.
Blue lives don't matter, but they need your protection.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Call them
that?
when you need them.
Bunch of fucking hypocrites. They would not march if you guys weren't standing in front of them and behind them. They wouldn't march because they'd get fucking wasted. So if you guys stop protecting them, it would go away. Yeah. Fuck these assholes. Look at them. Look at them.
Got a lot of moving to do. Got to get up out of this town.
Yeah.
Don't seem like we're too welcome anymore, does it?
I'm finding it hard to just go back into that town and just even ride through those streets, you know? It's just, it's too painful. I just keep seeing the same things over and over again. Just the hatred in the face and I can't live in that town. I can't live with that. You know, living in this country all of our lives, we've dealt with racism. But that was like 1960s.
Got a storage unit, and we're going to be moving. You know, we no longer feel safe in Pleasant Valley. After we saw a lot of familiar faces and a lot of people that are from the town, we've had to get an alarm system. And that's what bothers me. It's such a small town, and as one of the only black families and things like that. And I mean, it's pretty traumatic. My whole idea of like what I want this movement to be about, you know, peace and love, and them come out with such hate. You know, it really was disturbing.
8 minutes, 46 seconds. While you're down there, y'all remember, he begged for his life. George Floyd begged and pleaded. Let's go.